and you wonder why the culture has declined. This channel is about what's going on, folks and folks around me. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. Do me a favor, double check to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you have been following me for a while. If you're fairly new to the channel, continue to watch the channel. And if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video and ones that I pump out like this, make sure you go back and watch some of the other videos that I've done on this whole channel. Give the videos a thumb up so it can be circulate within the YouTube algorithm. All right, so guys, you seen what happened here. I mean, I think I might have multiple videos up here playing. If I remember, if I don't, it's because I don't want my video to be pretty much not necessarily demonetized, but you know, not for certain ages of people because of the content that's in here. But y'all seen, if you haven't heard it, you've probably seen some of this stuff that's going around and circulating amongst the internet with what happened in DC with the Juneteeth shooting. And what do I have to say to that? I mean, honestly, are we surprised? Are we surprised? What's sad is that there was a 15-year-old that was killed and 3 injured after a shooting at a Juneteenth music festival in DC. Says a 15-year-old boy died and 3 adults, including a police officer, were injured in a shooting near the music festival in downtown Washington, D.C. on Sunday night. The city police chief said a shooter opened gunfire following Moshella, an annual concert celebrating Juneteenth, which was attended by several hundred people. Metropolitan Police Department Chief Robert J. III told the media briefing on Saturday night. Says no suspect has been taken into custody so far. The police has not named a suspect or a motive. 3 adults that were shot, 2 civilians, and a police officer are in stable condition and recovering in a nearby hospital. The police had shut down the event after several incidents occurred earlier in that evening, including a fight between attendees. The gathering was deemed to be unsafe, the police chief said. Several people had their legs or ankles trampled and stampeded as they tried to run away from the festival. A gunman then opened fire close to the first responders. Near to the intersection of 14th and U Street, Cunty said, adding that officers then recovered several firearms at the scene. Illegal firearms in the hands of people who should not have them make events like this unsafe for people who just want to enjoy the beautiful weather. Now, what I found interesting about that, enjoy the beautiful weather, not enjoy the event. So, guys, with this being said, I'm just going to be flat out real with y'all. I mean, I'm always am anyway. I don't know why I kind of set myself up to say things like that before actually saying some stuff. To me, when it comes to things like this, you have a whole bunch of people that are completely ignorant to what Juneteenth is all about. They're completely ignorant to it. And to me, this is a lot of people that come in here that are opportunists. They seize the moment not to go in here to celebrate the so-called freedom of slavers in 1865, but it's more or less of them going in there just to be able to use this as an excuse to go in there and show out. We have girls twerking, people doing all kinds of dumb things, jumping on top of people's cars, dancing and doing all that. To me, that shows me that you really don't give a crap about what Juneteenth is supposed to represent anyway. They don't. And what's funny to me is that making this a federal holiday and seeing what this thing has done across the, y'all can look it up to see all the different things that happened on Juneteenth, not just in DC, but across the nation. A lot of dumb stuff. You're supposed to be going there. To me, you're supposed to be going there to celebrate the emancipation of slaves, whatever, being free. And yet you go there and black people there, this is what they're showing. This is how appreciative you are that you are free. By acting just dumb, stupid, out of complete control. Going there, twerking, fights breaking out, people just doing dumb stuff. I mean, y'all should see some of the footage. Y'all just look, I don't have enough time to show everything that they did here, but if you went on here and saw some of the stuff that they did, you would just be completely like, what the heck? But at the same time, some folks might be like, dude, should we be surprised? I mean, I'm just being real with you. Or Should we be surprised that people that are completely dumb, acting and ignorant, acting, went out there and acted the way that they did? Not surprised by it. This is why black people get such a bad rap, because of things like this. You know, here we are, supposed to be so-called disenfranchised, downtrodden, no equality, etc., but then yet they delegate this federal holiday to celebrate slaves being free. The slaves that they're talking about are black people. Black people then go out, and this is how they show they're appreciative of America's progress: by being delinquent, by being stupid, by being dumb, being fast, being whores, being thugs, being hoodlums. This is what they do. But then yet to turn around as somebody that's actually trying to do good for the community of black people, white people, everybody, then you get called an Uncle Tom, you get called a sellout. But then people go out there and do things like this, nothing gets said because it's expected. It's expected for them to act like that. That's why nothing is said. Animals. Uncontrolled. When it comes down to it, the fact that this is also one of these things that I can tell you right now, what Juneteenth was missing, with the violence and stuff that went on there, what Juneteenth was missing was also something that was celebrated on that day as well. Father's Day. No fathers. Not real fathers. Not real men. Not men that really care about their children. I can tell you right now, my sons know about Juneteenth. Celebrations? No. Well, Todd, don't you want them to celebrate? Yes, I do. But I also know where they can properly celebrate something like that at. And it's not going around a crowd of people that I know is going to act like a bunch of just uncontrolled, unappreciative, just brainless, no logic, no reasoning, just dumb people out there acting crazy. And what's more just dissatisfying about it is people will look at that and be like, well, that's them. I'm just being honest with y'all. Black people, if you're watching this, that's what they're going to do. The rest of this nation going to look at that and be like, only black people. Now, are there videos out there of white people going to a certain festival and they twerking and doing all that? Oh, yeah, they are. I mean, I'm just saying, if they are, they are. I haven't seen nothing like that yet. They're celebrating something like this. This is supposed to be a celebration. You're supposed to be thinking about all the things that, oh, y'all, you do all that talking about. Our ancestors went through this. Our fathers, man, we were raped. We were hung. We were sold. We were this. And then all of a sudden, the day that you're supposed to celebrate that all that is over with, this is what you get right here. Coming from the very people who claim that we still have systemic racism going on right now, from the very people that claim that black people can't have no equality on jobs and things like that. But then you see stuff like this and you're like, okay, well, you wonder why. You wonder why they look at us a certain way. And the thing is, there's a certain group of people that's going to look at this and play right on into it. Find that there's nothing wrong with that at all. What they don't let you know is that people that act like this, that what we say have no home training, they're only doing it because that's exactly what they're missing. Home training, real parents, real mothers, real fathers who care about their children. If there were real mothers and real fathers in the black community that cared about their children, each and every one of them, we wouldn't be seeing stories like this. We wouldn't be seeing stories like this at all. So this is a shame that this had to happen, that somebody lost their life going to a festival that's supposed to be a celebration of how far America has come and the fact that blacks have been freed from slavery. And this is what you get. Folks, I'm not about to go on more about this. This is just because it's just right here, just even with me, I'm like, what you expect? This is what we get right here. This is what you get when you put a cultural amount of people together to do something to celebrate, and you got a bunch of dumb hoodlums that show up there. Now, I'm not saying all black people weren't there celebrating like they should be, but it just sucks that you just got ones that go there and do some dumb stuff like this. And then there is some strange stuff in there too. I'm not saying that this is not right, but for them to say that they recovered several illegal firearms, that's weird. I'm just telling y'all that, to me, that's just weird. So the people being trampled and all that, I can understand it, because when you have a big crowd like that, somebody breaks out shooting, they're fighting, people running, that's going to happen right there. But then it said, but the gunman opened fire close to the first responders, but then yet they don't have a suspect. So the first responders didn't see the suspect. It says adding officers then recovered several firearms at the scene. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, I don't know. What do y'all think about this? I mean, I wonder if Biden is going to speak out about this since this happened right here at Washington, D.C. I wonder if Biden going to have anything to say about this right there. It happened on y'all soil. Probably not. Who knows? But if they do, it's going to be another reason to go in there and try to have something against what? Guns, gun violence, gun violence. Don't get tricked, folks. This started off as something else before it turned into gun violence. So people were being trampled and ran over. So we're going to have some shoe banning going on. You know what I mean? We're going to have some running ban going on. Shoe violence, running violence. We got to crack down on these things. Okay? Anyway, folks, let me know what y'all think of this right here. And by leaving in the comments below this video. All right, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious. It does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel. All right. So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.